Alright, so for today I have planned if this judges looking Ultra Super Saiyan 3 worth it or not. Because as you know, this is only in quotes an aura, which means that it doesn't give you any stats. It takes over the stats of your used form. Ultra Super Saiyan 3 form, or I mean aura more accurately, takes over the stats of your strongest form you have in your equipment, basically in your gear, even if you don't have it equipped. So for me, my strongest form is Legendary Super Saiyan. This means that even if I go Super Saiyan 1, the stats from my Legendary Super Saiyan is going to get applied. But yeah, what makes Ultra Super Saiyan 3 so special is its passive, because when you maxed out this aura, then you will heal 50% of your HP when you get to 10% of your HP, and also you will get a boost of 50% in all of your stats. Now I don't really know if the stat boost is basically like everything in general, because this here, as you see the green things, this is only from my form, and this here on my strength, this is what I use, what I basically have applied in my own stats right here. So let's see what kind of a boost I get once I reached 10% of HP. And also I don't know how long this buff lasts, so we'll just see. So compared to my False Super Saiyan God, my power level is pretty low. Normally I would have like, I think like 1 and 7 million of power level with False Super Saiyan God plus Kaioken. But since this aura just uses the stats of your strongest form, which is Legendary Super Saiyan, it's a little lower. But let's see how strong it gets once we have only 10% HP left. My Kaioken is still active. And this is one thing I was really scared of. Like I thought like, whoa, wait, hold on. Almost 2 million. Okay, Akari now. 2,252,000 of power level. Okay, this is like the strongest form I can achieve. And this lasts for like, I think 30 or 35 seconds. And it is pretty strong. That is very, very strong, especially when you are using Kaioken. And I thought it canceled itself out. I thought like Kaioken turns itself off, but it didn't. I have to do it again though. And I don't know the cooldown. The cooldown is still active. You can't reset it when you die. All Super Saiyan God. And now, I am False Super Saiyan God, Akari, and Kaioken. I should have like 1,900,000 or 1,800,000 of power level. Oh, it's still pretty strong. The 50% boost of our aura gives like about 100,000 of power level, but that is compared to False Super Saiyan God, and False Super Saiyan God is stronger than Legendary Super Saiyan. Let me just show you. So False Super Saiyan God gives 1,090,000 of power level, and now using Ultra Super Saiyan 3, and with Ultra Super Saiyan 3 this is 950,000, which is 140,000 less, and the cooldown is very high. It still has not reset, and I think it's like already 3 minutes or maybe 4 minutes. I think the cooldown is maybe 5 minutes. Pretty long. So Ultra Super Saiyan 3 makes you stronger than False Super Saiyan God for like 30 seconds. And also, additionally, it gives you 50% of HP back, which can be very useful in some scenarios. So that is right now very hard to decide. I mean, overall you can have more power level with False Super Saiyan God, but the thing is, you will not heal, you can't heal yourself. It might like probably like 100%, it might be worse than False Super Saiyan God. But don't forget guys, we are comparing a Super Saiyan 3 form with a Super Saiyan God form, right? And even though Ultra Super Saiyan 3 came out most recently, you can't compare it with a God form, or even if it is aura. But I have to say though, the cooldown is very high. I think they should reduce the cooldown. I think it is like 5 minutes or maybe even more. They should reduce it to maybe 3 minutes, maybe, I don't know. So overall, before testing Ultra Super Saiyan 3, I will still use False Super Saiyan God aura. Just because it gives me 300,000 more in power level, which equals to more damage and more defensive abilities. Yeah, and which basically means like overall False Super Saiyan God is still better than USSJ 3. But only until we get a new form which equals the power of False Super Saiyan God, or maybe even a stronger form, because as you know, the auras we use in this game equals the stats of our most powerful form, which right now is only Legendary Super Saiyan. But once we get finally or Super Saiyan God form, then very obviously USSJ3 will be the better option.